Two Canadian fishermen from Ontario province arrived at the lake intending to catch perch, pike, or walleye. However, on that May day, they pulled a much bigger catch from the water than they had expected. While they were a few meters from the shore, they heard a strange sound. It resembled either crying or whimpering. At first, they couldn't figure out where the noise was coming from. They steered their boat closer to the shore, and only then did they spot a female moose on the bank. She was running frantically along the edge, while her calf struggled in the water. Apparently, the pair had come for a drink, but the little one had slipped and fallen. The steep bank made it impossible for the calf to climb out on its own, and its mother couldn't find a way to help. At first, the fishermen decided not to interfere. They assumed the adult moose would find a way to save her baby. Besides, like any mother, female moose can be extremely aggressive when protecting their young, even from those trying to help. The fishermen moved farther out and soon focused on fishing. An hour passed, but thoughts of the helpless animal in distress wouldn't leave them. Both men decided to check on the calf's situation. When they returned to the shore, they saw the little one still floundering, clumsily trying to escape the water. The mother, however, was nowhere to be seen. She had disappeared. It was unclear what had driven the moose to abandon her calf to certain death, but the men realized the baby's only hope now lay with them. Bracing for a possible attack from the mother, they cautiously approached the exhausted calf. It was barely holding on. When the fishermen tried to lift it into the boat, the calf shied away, perhaps mistaking them for predators. On their second attempt, they managed to pull the poor creature aboard. Its heart was racing. Had the fishermen not intervened, the calf would have likely drowned within minutes. Fortunately, the rescuers succeeded. The little moose was completely drained. Even after being placed on solid ground, it simply collapsed and lay motionless for several minutes. Unsure of what to do next, the fishermen hesitated. The mother still hadn't returned. They couldn't bear to leave the calf alone. Without adult care, it would surely perish. Yet taking it with them wasn't an option either. They had no idea how or where to transport it. Soon, however, the answer came. A few minutes later, the rescued calf's mother reappeared. The fisherman noticed her in the forest thicket, calling for her baby. Summoning its strength, the little moose staggered to its feet and stumbled toward her. The adult moose didn't thank her rescuers, of course, but the men knew they'd done a good deed.